Hey Kim, I bet you're wondering what this video is about. Well, if you're watching it, then it's the future and we're happily married, living in that perfect little house. You've popped out a few Rugrats by now. Heck, it's probably time to sign Jeremy Jr. up for T-ball. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, we're still in the early stages of our relationship. But I already love you so much. Of course, I can't tell that to you yet. It's just not done. Still, I thought there should be some sort of record showing that I've cared about you this much since the beginning. And that's what this is about. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself too badly. Kim, I really enjoyed our time at the mall today. Funny I couldn't say that to you earlier. Typical Jeremy, painfully shy as always. Hold on a second. This one was a good buy. It's very flattering and it brings out your eyes. This one, no offense, Kim, but I hope you kept the receipt. Good, you did. Don't worry, I know how pushy sales ladies can be. Not that you need my fashion advice. That's what your girlfriends were there for. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of those gals. Now, I know I hardly know them. For your sake, I'll give them another shot. It's just, they seem like the kind of people who talk and talk and talk without an off switch, and that gets exhausting. Okay, I admit it, I was jealous. It just, they seem to take up all of your attention. You hardly even notice me. I can't help it, I'm clingy. Luckily, I know not to scare you away with that information, right? Gotta play it cool. Yeah, real cool. Remember the first time I saw you? The office Christmas party? You look so divinely beautiful, even in that ugly sweater. I know it sounds corny, but it really was love at first sight. We just knew we were kindred spirits. Naturally, I was too terrified to go up and talk to you, but I did muster up the courage to ask someone who you were. Now, the discovery of your soulmate is very serious business. Sure, I was convinced that it was our destiny to end up together, but you didn't know me from Adam. So I had to make sure everything was perfect between us, or else we'd ruin our one shot at true happiness and be miserable for the rest of our lives. Let me tell you, that takes time. After the party, I went home and Facebook stalked you. I also like books, movies, music, and cats. But with your Facebook settings, privacy settings like set so high, I could only get this tantalizing glimpse into your life. Now, I'm not the suavest guy in town, so I need a leg up if we're gonna hit it off. So I need to search high and low for all the clues I could possibly find into your life, like a love detective. Now, I know that you've probably been turning to me on the couch and asking me how I got in here, and I've been telling you to wait. Now, Kim, I know this might look bad, but know that it was motivated purely by love, and I hope you have enough faith in me by now to know that I didn't do anything ungentlemanly. So what I'm trying to say is, I got in here by letting myself in. Okay, granted, I had to pick the lock, but I found this spare key that I can make a copy of. Don't worry, I'll return it to you soon. Anyway, what I found in here was very heartening. Your book and record collection were impressive, and judging by your pantry, you love Nutella just as much as I do. You even have the toilet paper facing the right way. But there was one sign that gave me even more hope. Prescription sleeping pills. Good for at least 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. As a fellow insomniac, this only intensified our connection. I'm lucky if I get 3 hours a night. But I'm not going to complain though, because it gives me this opportunity to talk to you without a filter. Which means a lot to me since we haven't even talked in real life yet. You may not even know I exist. I've rehearsed our first conversation in my head 1,000 times. It's just It's so difficult for me. But I'll get there one day. I love you, Kim. See you tomorrow night.